Hey y'all. Happy Monday, happy Monday. I had to get a quick call in real quick. I wanted to talk about our normal morning updates, but more importantly, we have a birthday, everybody. We have a birthday that we have to attend to. Our dear sister D Free B. It is her birthday, and I want us to make sure that we show some birthday love. Y'all know how we do. This is the royal family's version of pinning that dollar to your shirt. Honey, let's celebrate with our sister D Free B. I'm assuming that she is working or otherwise engaged, but y'all know that don't stop nothing. We show that love, we run that love up. So I pinned her birthday greeting to the top of the chat, and y'all know what to do. Let's do what we do best. Let's give, let's show love. We know we believe in love in action, not just love the noun, but love the verb. So I'm glad to see all of you here. Happy Monday to you. Happy morning. Good morning to those that are on the West Coast. Good afternoon to those on the East Coast. It's good to see everybody here. I hope you all had a wonderful weekend. We had us a good time laughing at Portia and her nonsense last night. And then somebody online pointed out something that I didn't even catch. So we're going to talk about that too. And what's going on in the news with these crooked politicians in the world, period. And even, y'all forgot to tell me we had a whole serial killer and I done missed it. But before we get into that, let me greet everybody. I'm not going to stay long. I'm starting to feel a little beat up, but I'm still going to greet everybody. We're going to do our updates, and then we're going to have us a good Monday. And I'll more than likely try to be back a little later in the day. But let me just say hello. Learning to love myself. How you doing? There's Tina, y'all, the queen of cheesecake. We got Queen Mermaid in the chat. Always on the job. Bless your heart. We got our Angie all the way from the 305 at the plantation. I already know she ain't taking no time off. That girl worked too much. Hey, happy to be happy. All right. All right. She says she going for surgery today at 1:30 and she's soliciting prayer. All right. Y'all heard it. The beautiful CC Miller. How you doing? Good afternoon to you. Always good to see you. We love you dearly. Kia Coco Pop, how you doing? That's right. I hope it's a great day for everybody too. I really and truly do. Who else is up in here? Who else we got? Up, Queena. Queena, you ain't working. It's good to see you. I'm glad you're here. And as you guys know, oh man, I messed up. I was supposed to be streaming on Twitch, but I forgot to turn the Twitch on. So I guess we just up in here today. All right. It just hit me that I realized I didn't turn the Twitch on. And if I add it now, it's going to be way too late. Deborah Crosby, how you doing? All right. Good to see you. Okay. Who else is here? Kim Berg, good to see you. Sharon Foner, good to see you. Glad you made it. Good afternoon to you. All right. Y'all forgive me. I'm missing a step or two because I'm not that tough right now. Hey, Nacho Twins Mama, how are you? Good to see you. Delicia, happy Monday to you. Hey, my Christian Key. Miss Sparkle, how are you? Good to see you. Nisi Rose, hello, gorgeous. How are you? Here go Glennis, my good sis. Say Miracle Monday, everyone. All right, I like Miracle Monday. I need a miracle right now. Hey, Yvette, how you doing? All the way from the UK. Good to see you. Toffee Mocha, how you doing? Good to see you too. Always a pleasure. Come again. Hey, come again. How you doing? Good to see you. Always a blessing. Always a pleasure. Miss Ree, I ain't get a chance to talk to you since you sent them gifts to my house. I wanted to tell you thank you so much. She put the biggest smile on my face. She know I like nail stuff, and she grabbed the nail stuff that was on my wish list and she hooked me up. And it was some other items too, but the nail stuff just threw me over the roof. I was so excited. Miss Ree, thank you so much. I appreciate you. That was such a sweet and thoughtful thing to do for Christmas. Okay. Queena, you say you at work, you ain't clocked in yet? Oh, okay. Yeah, I forgot to turn the Twitch on. Y'all know I haven't been 100%. I'm still operating. I'm like that car that'll keep running. The window don't wind all the way up. You know, if you go over 70, it vibrate. If you hit your brakes, you got to pump them a couple times before they stop. That's just kind of how my body is going right now. So y'all forgive me if I'm not as sharp as I normally would be. I'm doing my best, and I promise you that. But I'm not the girl I used to be, not for right now. So y'all give me a chance to kind of bounce back. It may take a minute. You know how it is. The older we get, the bounce don't bounce like it used to. That bounce is, is more like a vibration. Okay, it's not quite bouncing. Star, how are you? Star says, "Hey, royal family, happy holidays. Be safe. COVID is still real. Yes, and so is Jesus. And I appreciate it. That's a lovely picture, and we're so happy to have you. Hey, Morgan's Musings. Sis, how are you? Listen, let me tell you something. Are y'all ready for the 23rd? Please tell me you're ready. That's Thursday. Y'all know that's going to be our Christmas party, right? Y'all know we got to wear them ugly Christmas outfits. Y'all know we got to decorate our Christmas cookies. Y'all know it's about to be real up in there. Lord, that cat over there showing her behind. Anybody want a cat for Christmas? Anybody? Hey, Jamie. Say, we'll better put our seatbelts on with you. Well, y'all don't need the seatbelt. I'm easy. You ready? Okay, Al. Kia, you got your ugly sweater and matching hat on deck. Oh, see, y'all gonna make me come on with it. I already see how this finna go. I see how this about to go. And y'all know, if I gotta go over the top, I'm going over the top. I'm going over the rainbow. Y'all gonna have to come get me, sick and all. I'm gonna be the world's sickest, most over made up, crazy, clownish person. I'm gonna have a good time. Girl, yeah, she over there showing her behind because she's not accustomed to my oldest baby. She doesn't know her. Only people she's really just been around is me and Emerald. So now that Evie is home, Geneva's home, she looking crazy. When I say looking crazy. You ready for the party? Yes. I want us to start around, we're going to have the talk. I don't know. I guess like around 8:30 or 8:30, 9 o'clock Eastern. That way everybody can get in and we can just hang out. Or if 8 is better, I guess we'll talk about it. We can have a meeting or whatever. However y'all want to do it. Star says, "Thank you, sis. Keep me in your prayers. My facility has an outbreak of COVID. I tested positive yesterday and will miss Christmas with your family." Star, I'm so sorry that you're going through that. And I would definitely, Queen Mermaid, can you please add her to the prayer list and send it over to me? We do have hospitality department, and we do take care of our prayer lists and prayer requests. And Star, we will be praying for you. And let me just speak a quick blessing over you. You will be healed. You will not go through any serious symptoms. Death will never know your name. Your family will be saved, and even your acquaintances. In Jesus' name, everything is going to be all right. But we will be praying for you. You get well, get better. We speak healing and restoration over your life and over your body and over that of your family, okay? All is well. All is well. I know it don't feel like it, but all is well. Nisi say you got something up your crafty sleeves. I believe you do. And Nisi, I'm ready for you. You even know I'm ready for you, but I'm specifically ready for you. And you know why? Because you are my favorite crafting person. I love when I run into somebody that love a hot glue gun and some glitter as much as me. And that is Nisi. Nisi makes me so happy because she loves that kind of stuff. Hey, Vanessa, how you doing? You say, saying, Harpo, who this woman? Uggs better be careful before she end up homeless. That's my kid. While she acting silly. Don't mess around and get put out at the holidays. It's hard out there for a string. You know you was born in a garbage can. Okay? That's right. Honey, and he gonna bless you too. Real good. That's right. This my craft lady, y'all. She ain't just pretty. This girl, she's got the gift and she knows how to use it. So I'm so glad y'all are here. Y'all, excuse me. I'm trying to stop coughing, but it hasn't worked yet. But what is going on with them trying to make Denzel Washington know this little boy he don't know? This thing has gotten to be very funny but I'm not sure why it's happening. Who is this dancing boy? And is he a dancing boy? Is his name Dancing? I don't know who he is. I saw a picture, but I couldn't get a clear understanding as to why. Hey, Jesse X. I couldn't get a clear understanding as to why this was happening. I couldn't make no sense out of it. So I almost want to play it because I want to ask y'all. I know that's right, Miss Reed. Some love in this house. That's right. I love it. I love it. You say you're going to catch the replay later. All right, girl. Have a great day at work, okay? She says she an occupant, baby. She about to be homeless. I don't play about my children. She know better. That's right, Queen. A great day at work. Jesse, it's so good to see you. But I want y'all to see this because, for one, Denzel tickled me. He's hilarious. He's an actor, but does an incredible impression of Denzel. Okay, so why they keep trying to make Denzel know who the boy is? He don't know him. But this is what was funny. You know, this is how you know when you done got old. And Denzel done got old because he really don't really care what he say and how he say it. That thing tickled me so bad. I wanted to know who the dancing boy was. Hold on, y'all. This thing tickled me so bad. And I mean, I was in no condition for this foolishness. Hold on. I'm finna share it so we can laugh together. I feel like we should laugh together. Y'all feel like laughing with me? Let's laugh. All right. So let's get it.
And last question, I know it's the holidays, but you always fall into these memes online. People love bringing you up in social media, and this dancing address thing. Have you finally figured out who?
Listen, first of all, listen. What's the boy name?
Dancing address.
Right. He said he read for fences. I ain't never met him, but I hope he's good. Is he any good? Is he good? Okay, good. Well, good for him. Yeah. Good for you, Dancing.
Thank you.
Now, y'all, listen. I was not prepared for good for you, Dancing. Is the boy's name Dancing? Is his name Dancing? I don't know. Oh, y'all up here doing y'all Christmas shopping. I was rolling. I couldn't understand. I said, well, who is this little boy? Come again, say Denzel on his grown man, not bothered at all. Because how you gonna get mad with the children? You can't get mad with the children. That's not how that works. That's not how it works at all. Yeah, definitely wasn't bothered, but it was just cute because he's like, I ain't never met him, but yeah, Denzel, because Denzel is grown. Denzel is grown. And grown folks really don't necessarily know who you are, but we ain't gonna say nothing bad about you. You know, he don't know the boy. But the guy that was the interviewer was funny because he's like, you know, the dancing address. Is the boy named Dancing Address or is it something else? What is the boy's name? Because they had his picture up there and I ain't never seen him before. But y'all know I don't watch all the TV like that. Say Denzel made you Kiki. Baby, it was funny because he was like, well, is he any good? His name is Damn Son. Oh, hell. Well, what's worse? Lord. See, some of these mamas need to stop. Some of these mamas need to stop. And my mama was one of them that needed to stop, Shanitra. Hello? But damn, son. No. Well, I don't know if that's worse than dancing. Damson Idris is his full name. Lord have mercy. His mama done messed him up. Oh, that's terrible. You don't know the Damson? I don't know the Damson. I don't know what's worse, Damson or dancing. But I thought it was sweet that, you know, Denzel's first instinct was, is he any good? You know, It's like, okay, if he's good, let me back him. Is he any good? And it was just so cute. And the guy was like, yeah. He's like, well, good for you, dancing. I thought that was sweet. All right. You got off work 3 hours ago. You need your dose of the Royal Fam. Bam. I know that's right. Amuse, my love. How you doing? I'm so glad you're here. All right. So he's really good. Check out his impression. Is he good, period? Or he just, how to do an impression? Is he a good actor? Is he a comedian? What is dancing? Damn son. Boy, that name is something. Tina say, bless his little heart. I'm telling you. Miss Reed, you done started this too early. Don't you start me back to coffee. Talking about Denzel like he ain't my damn son. I don't know it. Miss Reed, don't you start me to coffee. It's too early. Oh my gosh. Oh man. See, that's how I know that Miss Reed has entered the chat. Because she come with them one-liners and she's a sneak hitter. You don't see it coming. Like she don't say a whole lot and then she'll just drop one on you and tear your whole chest up. Man. That's off the chain. Say he's a good actor. He had a good attitude toward what Denzel said. Well, that's good. He's supposed to have a good attitude toward it. At least he even heard of you to say something about you. And he was, he said, hey, good for you. So there you go. He got some love, got some support. Say, I'm gonna be good. No, you ain't, because if you go to being good, I ain't gonna know who you are, baby. Be yourself. That's who we love. Hey, Sasha Lynn. That's right. When you can't be good at it, honey. Just be consistent. That's all. And you are consistent. When you show up, here it go. Here it go. Here it go. So let's see. Let me tell y'all what's going on with these people real quick, and then we're going to get back to the funny papers, because Denzel kicked me off with a funny today. I didn't even know who damn son was, but doggone it, I got my laugh, and I need that. I believe in laughter. Laughter is good medicine. Very good medicine. So, y'all crazy. Got me saying damn son in my Martin Payne voice. Oh, my goodness. Vet say he's a good actor from the UK. He stars in Snowfall. See, that's why I ain't never seen him. I didn't watch no Snowfall. I didn't watch that. Yes, right, y'all. Hit the likes. Thumbs up, family, please. Thumbs up. Okay? So now, them people that's getting the $250 checks every month and $300 checks for these children, them checks finna be gone because they wasn't able to get that thing voted on and renewed. So, Biden was trying to lie and say, oh, if it don't get done, whenever we get it done, we're going to double up on the check if we can't get it done in time, right? And anyway, he was lying because then Joe Manchin, the one that's holding it up, Joe Manchin done messed around and happy to be happy. I don't know what you're talking about, darling. I didn't get anything from you. If you sent something, like double check your tracking, because I didn't get anything from you. Okay. Back to the news. Anyway, Joe Manchin took his behind on Fox News. He went on Fox and he said that it's a hard no for him. He ain't voting for it. So he tried, but he can't get there. And it's a hard no. He ain't voting for it. He's never voting yes for the Build Back Better, which had that in it and a whole bunch of other garbage that shouldn't have been there. Now, excuse me, y'all. Again, I can't quit coughing. There are things still coming out of my chest that I can't do a whole lot about. Anyway, Bernie Sanders says that the man ain't voting for it, not because of the money. He says that the man won't vote for it, the Joe Manchin out of West Virginia, that is because he's trying to fight. He's trying to fight the legislation that's going to lower them drug prices. And he's basically siding with the big pharmaceutical companies because the pharmaceutical companies don't want them to make them lower them prices. Now, in other countries, the drugs don't cost that much, but here they're allowed to basically price gouge, and he's voting against it because he want to keep the prices up on the pharmaceuticals, and he's fighting against legislation that'll make them rich people pay their fair share of them taxes. Okay. Now, according to Bernie, and I agree with him, first of all, Bernie said flat out, the pharmaceutical companies, not yet Kia, but I will. Bernie said the pharmaceutical companies done paid $300 million plus campaign contributions, plus other monies and advertising just to lobby to keep those prices up. Imagine that. And Bernie said flat out his mouth, he said, look, we got a corrupt political system, period. And it is corrupt when somebody can give you campaign money and spend money lobbying, which is taking you to dinners and schmoozing and buying presents and crap. And then you vote in their favor, even if it's against the American people, which is the people you actually supposed to represent, not the people who got the biggest checkbook. So Bernie called it out. And then he said that Manchin ain't have no problem. See, Manchin trying to blame it on, well, it's going to mess up inflation. It's going to make inflation worse. Bernie say that's bull crap because he voted to increase that defense budget when he voted for that infrastructure bill. He gave him a hard yes on that, and that put $250 billion toward the deficit. And over 10 years, it's going to be more expensive than the Build Back Better bull crap, which I'm going to tell you the truth. I ain't want that Build Back Better bull crap to go through no way because they had hid all kind of stuff in there that was going to hurt people, including the fact that they was going to have the IRS checking people's bank accounts if you got a deposit or any transaction over $600. So that it was a lot of dirty stuff that had been worked into that BBB, the Build Back Better bull crap. Okay, Carmen, I'm gonna ask you for the last time, darling. Do not send me messages while I'm live unless it's important in life and death. Okay. Thank you. Now, the bottom line is the Build Back Better was some bull, but I also see clearly why Pelosi, Bernie, and all of them, and those the progressives was saying if they didn't pass this one along with the infrastructure bill, it wouldn't get passed. And what's stopping it from getting passed is not because they're actually going to help the poor folks, or it's not because they're going to hurt poor folks, or because they, want to stop them from attacking people's bank records, or not because they want to stop them from, being able to, harm people in other ways or anything. The reason it's not going to go through is mainly because of the pharmaceutical price tag and the fact that they want them to be able to keep overcharging people for medications that they need to sustain life, and also the fact that they do not want you messing with the rich people's taxes. They don't want you messing with that because the rich people lobby and they pay them. So the rich people say, no, I don't want to pay taxes. And then people say, we're going to make sure you don't. Hey, Anna. So the issue then becomes, Manchin is trifling, but the White House came out, Jen Psaki with her strange looking self. She says the White House was caught off guard and he was telling them something altogether different. She said he even went to the White House and brought his own version of the BBB with pretty much the same size and price tag. So I guess he had just took out the stuff he wanted to take out. Then he went on Fox News, made that announcement. Baby, timing is everything. So we're going to see what happens. But, Bernie called him out. Bernie was like, man, you full of crap. But I feel like on the back end, Bernie, you full of crap too. Because at the end of the day, you willing to push this through knowing it's going to hurt poor folks. As much as you saying y'all going to lower the price tag on the prescription drugs and make the rich people pay their fair share of taxes, the minimum wage that you was fighting for, Bernie, you dropped it. You dropped the ball. You said, I ain't fine, no problem. The medical leave, you dropped it. You said, I ain't fine, no problem. The living wage argument was dead in the water before you ever got going. So, Bernie, you been backed off and let them people do whatever they want to do. Straight up, you been backed off. So the last two items, he backed off, so you calling them out, which two things can be true at the same time. And y'all know I always say that. Bernie folded like a lawn chair, but he old, I'm going to give him that. And Joe Manchin is full of crap and a criminal. And the fact that these people can write you a check and they can basically buy your vote is what can happen. And you letting it known. You letting it be known that your vote can be bought. Everybody like, oh no, Bernie should have ran. It would have been nice if Bernie could have been the president in a way, but then I'm like, we're seeing that if it come down to it, Bernie just gonna fold and do what them people want him to do. He ain't no better than the rest of them. They all full of crap. I done told y'all, you got Democrats and Republicans, and ain't none of them no good. Not one of them. They need to drop them all in a bucket. But now when things was heating up and getting real good, child, tell me why Senator Elizabeth Warren, baby, she calling out Biden. Yes, she did. I say, oh, this reality show is the best. I still want to watch the reunion. Elizabeth Warren called Biden out about lying about that student loan debt and was like, you know, you lied, basically. You were supposed to wipe out that student loan debt. You didn't do it. You could have did it with executive order. You still didn't do it. And you're about to do something else dirty. She said that the people, you know, they had deferred the payments for them student loans for people. Well, that expires on my birthday, January 31st. She said that's another mistake. So now they saying to him, well, if you can't do nothing else that you said you was gonna do with your little lying self, can you at least remove the interest charges from the student loans? And I'm sure he ain't gonna do it, because at the end of the day, it's people that already paid off them student loans. The only thing that they paying right now is the interest. The money that they done paid done already covered the principal. Ain't nothing left but the interest. Hey, Wani. So he could have did it. He ain't gonna do it. He can't blame this on the Republicans. He can't blame this on Joe Manchin. Hey, Deborah, he can't blame it on nobody. He just a lying piece of trash. And I said it from the gate. Not only is he trash, his mammy was trash for pushing him out. Okay? That's what he is. He is pure garbage. And then Pelosi came out and just flat out said in public, Biden will not be forgiven any student loan debt. But girl, y'all sat there behind him while he was making these promises, telling lies. You knew he wasn't going to do it, but y'all let him tell them lies and you supported it because you thought it was going to get you a clean sweep. But see, there's something that I was always told. Well, don't come out in the wash, a darn show come out in the rinse. Now, on the wash cycle, y'all made it through and you managed to get the House and the Senate and the presidency. Okay, fine. But now it's time for the rinse cycle. And everybody see that y'all just as corrupt, dirty, and nasty and racist as the Republicans. So now it's then came out in the rinse. Now, the only problem I got is that black folks still ain't managed to come up with their own candidates that we can put up that represent our interests. We still haven't done it. And then we're going to have people sitting around talking about the lesser of two evils like some idiots. That's the stupidest thing I ever heard in my life. I swear, I would rather stitch my ears shut with a rusty, drug-infested needle than hear another black person be stupid enough to say the lesser of two evils. That's like you trying to vote between Lucifer and Beelzebub. Either way, you screwed, sugar. Either way. The only way out of this thing is for us to be intelligent, come together, and put somebody up that actually is from us, by us, and supports our interests. But instead of doing that, we keep looking through a sea of clear folks trying to find a friendly, clear person that supports our interests. Guess what? They don't, and don't none of them. Okay? That's the thing. Now, Kia, what you say? Say, how about Kamala rolling her neck and waving her finger during the Ninja Turtle Charlemagne's interview about who's the real President, Biden or Manchin? But see, I heard about that and she caught an attitude because she felt like, hey, y'all been cooning for me. Why you asking me real questions? See, that's what happened when you go around here patting these folks and acting like the help. You is smart. You is special. Then the minute you ain't kissing their behind and talking like you just got your freedom papers last week, then it's a whole attitude problem. Y'all gonna learn. It's beneficial to be real, okay? It's beneficial to be real. Because see, when you're real, if they don't like you, they just gonna dislike you off the rip. And they gonna know it off the muscle, and ain't nobody gonna get confused about exactly where they stand with you. But when you run around being phony and talking about you is smart and you is special, and you can even say you black if you ain't camel toe, we'll take it. And then the minute you ask her a real question, she up here neck twirling and finger pointing. But at the end of the day, girl, what you twirling your neck for? We know what you do with your neck, and it ain't twirl. And I'm gonna leave it right there. You say she's a joke. That's what you call her. I call her something else, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Vita, no, I didn't eat yet, boo. I didn't. Come again, say black people need to get our politics together. They benefit from our ignorance. Yes, they do. And we refuse to do better. Refuse. There you go. They all the same. Right. If you stay with the current system, darling, you are darned if you do and darned if you don't. There's no way to win when both parties is dirty. How you win with that? Your only option is then to sit home and say, well, I just ain't gonna vote, and that don't benefit you either. You got to organize, put think tanks together, get intelligent black folks that don't just repeat what clear people tell them, to sit down and figure out who can represent our actual interests. And good luck with that. C. Mays say, meanwhile, the Republicans are targeting local and state offices to take over for the midterms. Yes, they are. You better say it, C. Mays. And you know what else? They're going to get it too. Because the Democrats were so dirty, people going to want to say, I'm voting for anybody but them. See, this is what we get. We got anybody but politics in the US of A. The people get in, they dirty, they do nasty stuff, which is what they do because they all dirty and nasty, right? So once they get in, they do dirty and nasty stuff. Then the next election is we voted for anybody but them. And they get in and do dirty and nasty stuff. And people say anybody but them. So we just get ping pong back and forth between two dirty inbred cousins. That's what we get. That's what we get. Every time, without fail. Amuse said we distracted with nonsense and then complain. What is the problem? The nonsense we get distracted with is mainstream media because our folks refuse to read and research anything at all. We wait for clear people to tell us what it is, and then we get mad with other black folks. They won't just sit there and parrot what they heard on CNN. Period. Period, point blank. Kia said they also benefit with us leading with our emotions. Amen. We have to be logical and analytical and not go by emotions. It's our us. I guess you're saying put. I think the spell correct got you. It's put us in danger too many times with these evil people. Right. But when some of us try to tell folks stop being emotional, don't nobody listening. Ain't nobody listening to us saying stop being emotional. You got to stop and think. Be logical and analytical. Stop having a fit every time somebody says something you don't like. I don't care if you say something I don't like. Are you doing something that is detrimental? I don't care if you hate my guts. One, are you hurting me? Two, do you have the capacity to do so? And so when we start talking about people that hate you and too dumb to hurt you, we got to talk about old Trumpy. Let's talk about the monkey with a wig. Well, the monkey with a wig want a sequel. And I'm going to tell y'all this time why you better be worried. See, last time it wasn't nothing to worry about. You had black people running around here. Oh, Trump. Oh, Trump. Oh, the Trump. The Trumpy, the Trumpy. The hell with the Trumpy. Trumpy couldn't do nothing to you last time. It was all right. This time, if he get back in, Trumpy going to do something to you. Because now he's talking like he want to run with DeSantis out of Florida. Now, DeSantis is intelligent and evil. And if they join forces, it's going to be Voltron Force activate. Then you're going to have a reason to be afraid. See, this is what I always say to us. We act so silly. We act so silly over people hurting your feelings. And then turn right around and set yourself up. Now, because you got creepy Sleepy Joe with his Ku Klux Klan behind in there doing all kind of garbage, now people are going to have a knee-jerk reaction and vote for anybody but a Democrat. And if anybody but a Democrat turns out to be Trump and DeSantis, listen, I hope you got your passport and your visas. That's all I can tell you, because you're going to have to get the hell up out of here. Come again, say, I ain't voting for anyone who disrespects us. We have to be willing to hand it over to Trump on them. I mean, I got that, but this time around, you can't just do it, because now you got DeSantis in there on the ticket, possibly, more than likely, and he's somebody that is smart enough to hurt you. See, Trump didn't like us, but he wasn't smart enough to really do no damage to you. Do you really care if somebody who walk around with a pamper eating cereal with a helmet and a cowboy hat on top don't like you? Who cares? He can't hurt you. Now he bringing in his big brother that got straight A's, then he also hates you. Now you're in trouble. Now you're in trouble. Tell him again, CC. We can't get out of our own way. They all full of it and have a price. Thank you, ma'am. So now we in the weasel suit. We in the weasel suit. See, when people start talking about checkers, chess, this, that, and the third, let me tell you something. I play checkers. I love checkers. My daddy and my uncles taught me how to play checkers. And you know how they taught me how to play? We have what we call treeing and trapping. I might push a man up and give that man up to make you come into my parlor. If I set up my side of the board and I push a man up and you got to take that jump, when you get over there on my side of the board, you don't have no more jumps to take, but I can come through and eat up 3 or 4 of your men by treeing and trapping you. And the bottom line is they done treed and trapped us. They sent the monkey with a wig out there to piss y'all off. Simpletons. We jumped up. Oh no, we got the vote on anybody but Trump because he put the people at the border in a cage. Wasn't none of them black. And we they're worried about how other people being treated. Meanwhile, them people you worried about don't give a darn how you treated. And the first chance they get, they side up with clear folks to show you that they are clear adjacent and not black adjacent. Hello, good night. But because, he doing something to the people at the border who are clear adjacent. And because he said something that hurt my feelings. And because he won't do this. And because he said that. And because he called the Carnival 19 the Kung Flu. And he's a racist and this and that. But what did he do to you? So, okay, you jumped the monkey with the wig. You jumped him. And then you had a bunch of dumb people out there in the street buck dancing and shucking and jiving, talking about move, get out the way, get out. Just dumb. The whole world laughing at how stupid you are. And now that you did that, and now you got Sleepy Creepy Joe up here with his racist and socialist behind. The circuit court telling him what he's doing with these mandates is unconstitutional. And they talking about that's all right. We just gonna keep trying to fight it in court. We gonna find ways to put pressure on people. He tried to get the circuit court decision reviewed and overruled. And then the 6th Circuit Court was like, we ain't even entertaining it because it is unconstitutional. They got it right the first time. But because he doing all this stupid stuff, he pissing off everybody. He's threatening businesses. He's threatening people's livelihoods. He was even trying to find a way to harass truck drivers, just trying to, people who just want to earn a living. Because, see, let's face it, you can't force a criminal to do nothing. They can be criminals. They don't even need an ID to be a criminal. They don't need a social security card to be a criminal. I mean, they can sell dope, and they don't need no ID. They don't have to get no background check. You can't force them to, hey, Daquan, you can't sell weed unless you get a jab. You can't do that. No, you can't do none of that. So he's basically, what he's doing is harassing hardworking people because you want to control what goes in and out of people's bodies. Now, we know you don't respect other people's bodies because you keep touching other people, children, sniffing on them and kissing on them and stuff with your little weird, nasty self. But because you put weird, nasty, racist socialists in the White House, now you've been treated and trapped. The only other option is something worse and somebody who's going to do some real damage and who got backing to do the real damage and the money behind them to do the real damage. This is a case of we played ourselves. Hey, Naturally Rooted, happy Monday. We played ourselves. This is what we up against. I just want you to know this is what it is. And I'm going to leave that alone. I ain't going to go too deep into it, but y'all know what time it is. Just think for yourself. Stop letting the people tell you what you think. You come up with conclusions and make intelligent decisions on your own, not what people tell you to think. Now, let me tell you something else. Now, it looks like the Fox News people were also aware of what was happening on with the January 6th, and it was a few of them that got caught up in the text messages. And what's her name? Laura Ingraham, Brian Kilmeade, and Sean Hannity. They was all texting Mark Meadows telling him, y'all better tell him to stop. Y'all better tell him to stop. So everybody apparently knew what was going on. Everybody knew what was going on. So, I mean, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. It don't look good. I can tell you something else. I can tell you that Fox ain't going to be able to say, oh, this was just, liberals just taking it too far. It ain't that deep. This and that ain't happening. And blah, blah, smackety. That's not going to be able to work. That's not going to work. And the reason why I say it ain't going to work is because you yourselves knew something was wrong. You yourselves were making statements like, this is going to hurt all of us. So you knew something was wrong. You knew it wasn't going to go right. You had to know. So, there we have it. And I'm going to leave them alone because I want to talk about happy things. These people are crooks. But before I get into the happy, how is it that y'all managed to fail to mention to me that we had a whole serial killer and he black? Ain't nobody think that they should tell me we had a black serial killer out here? And no, I don't mean he was killing cereal. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And ain't nobody told me nothing. Over in Virginia, they calling him the shopping cart killer. So when I first read it, I said, okay, he black shopping cart. Was he killing people over shopping carts? Was he fighting over shopping carts? No, that ain't what he was doing. This Negro was meeting people on the dating sites and luring them to hotels. Now, you tell me how I don't know. When I seen the main picture, I had questions. Who was meeting him and why was they meeting him? He looked dingy. He looked like if you shake his hand, you was gonna be itching, or you was gonna have a bum bump. Luring the women to the motels and then toting their bodies off in shopping carts. So they calling him the shopping cart killer. Yeah, come again in the DMV up there in Virginia. Sorry, y'all. Let me mute because that's rude. Hold on. Yes, up there in Virginia. Wait a minute, Christian, you say you ain't heard nothing about him? Because I was like, so they weren't even going to tell me it was a serial killer on the loose. Yeah. He black and he's up here luring people off the dating sites, the motels, and putting them in shopping carts and toting them off and killing them. You read about that, Tim? I said, what is going on? See, this goes back to what I was telling y'all ladies before. Be careful. Don't be meeting with people. That's right. Don't go on no dating site. If they're on a dating site, something already wrong with them because he can't meet people in real life. You stay yourself away from them people. And sure enough, if you first meeting the man, why is he asking you to a hotel and why would you go? That's right. Happy birthday to D Free B. Y'all show her some love. Her Cash App and stuff is pinned to the top of the chat. Please and thank you. Dr. J. Hey, boo. Say, can't imagine what the Capitol Police officer family is going through after they loved ones and they must listen to this mess every day. Yeah, I can't imagine either. But did you happen to hear and imagine that man that attacked the Capitol Police with that fire extinguisher, they gave him 5 years in jail. He got 5 hot ones for his actions with the Privolution. So they might be hearing about it, but they're going to hear about it because they're investigating. They want to get to the bottom of it. C. May say, in that area, I'm trying to figure out why the Clear people didn't think it's strange that a man walking around with a shopping cart to and from the park. Well, now, you know what? Now, C. Mays, I don't have a whole lot of defense for Clear people, but I do in this case. That man looked homeless. The man looked homeless. Did you not see what that man looked like? And if I saw a homeless man with a shopping cart, I'm going to assume he stole it. But I ain't going to assume he got no dead bodies in there. Come again, say the rogue shopping cart just sounds black. I'm glad they caught him. I'm glad they caught him too. Because one of us might have messed around and tried to give him $1 or something, and then he tried to snatch you in a shopping cart. He did. He looked dingy. He looked homeless. He looked like his hair looked like a bunch of chopped up ground beef and spiders on top of his head and his chin. He looked terrible. Absolutely terrible. Say he was in a black area, possibly. I mean, that's all well and good. But you's a whole shopping cart killer off of the I don't want to call him because he didn't kill him in the shopping cart, I don't think. But he was putting the people in the shopping cart and toting their bodies. My thing is, stay off these dating sites. Now, that's my PSA for the day. Y'all stay y'all hips off them dating sites, okay? Please. Y'all see what kind of people on there? You got dingy, homeless-looking, dirty men that look like they musky and sleep on the bridges and luring people to hotel rooms. And don't be going to no hotel with no man you don't know. Please don't do nothing crazy like that. Don't be going to hotel, period. Let him take you out. See, this is what all this broke talk is leading to. When men start trying to make you feel bad because you want to be taken out on a date. Like, no, you don't need to go out. You after money. No, it's just the right thing. Take me out. If they don't want to take you out for a date, they might be trying to take you out. Okay? So y'all be careful out there. I know some of my sisters in here are single, and I want y'all to find lovely, wonderful husbands that treat you so nice and love on you and care for you. But don't go meeting homeless people at hotels and end up in shopping carts. Okay? Stay off the dating sites. If he got to hide behind a computer, he already ain't nothing. He ain't nothing. That's why he hiding behind a computer. Stay away from these people, please, y'all. That really disturbed me. That really, really disturbed me. You say dirty fingers. Well, he had dirty everything. He had dirty everything. Nothing on him looked clean. Yes. DT say PSA, stay away from dating sites with men that use pictures of rich men, but they actually men that sleep in cemeteries and have showers once a month. Right. Because that man looked like he really could have been sleeping in a cemetery. I wouldn't have been surprised. Dirt all over him. Just a dirt ball. A whole dirt ball. Vanessa say, I don't fool with dating sites. That's the okie doke. Yes. Beware of people who cannot meet people like normal people. Normal people go to the store, they go to church, they go to libraries, they go to clubs, they go to parties, they go to social gatherings, and they meet people. And you know what they say? They say, hello, how are you? They said, hi, my name is. They say, hello, may I call you sometime? Anybody got to hide behind a computer to talk to you? Something is wrong, honey. Is something wrong with them so deep that they feel like if they see you in person first, you ain't going to talk to them. They want to try to have a chance to manipulate you emotionally before you see what's wrong with them. And that's wrong. Deborah said, now I'm going to look at every man with a shopping cart on the street. You better. You better. He could have booties and elbows all up and through there. You better look at him crazy. Vanessa said, I need a referral. Sorry, just like a job. Thank you. Letters of recommendation. Check the credit. Check the background. I told y'all I got friends that got bail bonds, but we could check their background. See how many times they've been arrested, what their charges are. Okay? You check, and you double check. You don't do anything to put yourself or your life in jeopardy. It ain't worth it. Now, if you don't want to meet people normal, then just be a bride of Christ. Just join the church and do mission work the rest of your life. That's fine. That way you won't get in trouble that way. And you'll be on Team Jesus, and we need more. We need more enlistees. Veronica says, hi, when the woman lay eyes on the man, she should leave immediately if he looking homeless and unclean. I would think so. But you don't know if by the time he see you, he got the drop on you and bam you in the head or something. You don't know how it went. And sometimes people, lie and catfish, and then when the person show up, they awkward. They don't really know what to say because you don't look like your picture, or, what if he looks nothing like the picture he used? And then when he show up, you thinking he's unrelated to the person that you're meeting. And before you know it, you done been bammed on the side of your head. That's right. DT say, don't let me catch you on the latest episode of Catfish. Don't do it. It's just not safe. If somebody wants to meet you and he's a nice gentleman, let him walk up to you in person like a normal person and say, hey, ma'am, you look very lovely today. My name is John. What is your name? Here's my number. Maybe you can call me sometime. Maybe I can take you out to lunch. I don't know if these are now strange conversations that people don't have, but let's normalize being normal, okay? Get off the internet trying to meet people. Vanessa say, yes, serving God and community works for me. People are too crazy out here. Right. Just join Team Jesus. If you're too scared to meet people in person, I understand the world is scary. Men are scarier. But if that be the case, then just join Team Jesus. Just be like, you know what? I feel like doing some mission work. I feel like visiting some sick and shut-in people. Like, you know what? It's a real good day to go pass out groceries. Just go find something to do with your time other than getting killed. CC Miller say, did that when I was in the Army. Had contacts in finance, personnel, legal, military, and police. There you go. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's right. Hit the like button. Amuse say, be careful which church you join. The Holy Ghost is not present in the church. See, this is what we not gonna do. I'm not finna tell nobody be careful what church you join. If it's Jesus in them is in charge, just go. Okay. The question ain't whether the Holy Ghost is in the church. The question is the Holy Ghost in you? Okay. Are you together? Do you have yourself together? Because you're not going for them people. That's number 1 through 10. And number 10 through 20, you ain't going to get yourself in trouble if you acting right and you going for the right reason and you going up in there and getting your worship on and leaving. That don't mean go up in there and hang around after service, gossiping with Sister Jones and Sister Welcome and Sister Scott. That mean go up in there for service, and when they say the benediction, get your behind to the car. What is you hanging around for? This is not the club. This is the church house. And I said sign up for Team Jesus. I ain't say nothing about hanging out at the sanctuary. I said go do some Jesus work. Go check on some sick people. Go take some socks and some shoes to some children that ain't got no decent socks and shoes. Go drop off some food to some people that's sleeping out the door. See, that's where y'all get messed up. Working for Jesus, though, does not equate sitting up in the church trying to associate and turn that into no social club. Doing his work means taking care of the people that usually can't take care of themselves. See, that's the work. I want y'all to go do the work and stop being full of the crap. I done told y'all I'm not one of them church ladies that got a bunch of pretty words for you. All I can tell you is the God-heaven truth, and it might not sound cute when I tell it. So no sugar. We ain't gonna do that up in here worrying about who got the Holy Ghost. Do you have it? Have you been baptized by the Holy Ghost? Do you have fire when you pray? Does God honor your prayers? Can you speak and manifest by the authority of the Holy Spirit? Now, those are the questions I'm gonna need you to ask instead of worrying about whether the church got the Holy Ghost. I already see you need to be in Bible study week after next. That's where we need you to be amused. I love you, but I need you to get where you need to be. Don't come up in here tripping and flipping. Don't do that up in here. But anyway, y'all stay away from them hotels. Stop it. And stay away from them internet sites. Dr. J say, my sorority sister signed me up on to a site. Oh no. The guy said he loves biking, playing golf, and hiking. He did only top body shots. He was in a wheelchair. I called him out and the dates. Dr. J, you almost took me up out of here, okay? And I need you to know you almost took me out. Wait a minute. Are you telling me the truth? The man took a bunch of top, just from the waist up shots, and he was in a wheelchair? Is that what we saying? Oh, my God. And okay, I got to know. You called him out. What you told the man about his wheelchair, Dr. J? Because I know your mouth be off the chain. DT said, yes, joining Team Jesus doesn't mean twerk and drink Red Bull on Saturday and then pray with your sunglasses on Sunday. Tell him again. That is not Team Jesus. Okay? Vanessa say, if you take care of God's business, he'll take care of your business and desire. You better say it. Thank you, DT. I'm trying to fight it back. So, Dr. J, what you told a man in the wheelchair? Oh, I'm not going to make it. Oh, see, this is a cautionary tale of why you stay y'all hips off the internet. Stay off that internet trying to meet people. She said, and he wasn't the worst. There was worse than wheelchair man. Shout out to the people in wheelchairs. Nothing wrong with that, but let people know you in there. Vanessa say, baby, how you hiking and biking in a wheelchair? Right. He should have put, I used to like hiking and bike. Shut up, Shanitra, because you're going to get in trouble with these people. Come again, say, I must be honest. I have 2 good friends who married men they met online. Is possible. Risky, yes, but possible. But see, this the thing. You know, at the end of the day, why take the risk? Y'all going to run in the shopping cart, man. Now, you could get married, but you can run in the shopping cart, man. Right, baby, I'm telling you the truth. I wouldn't tell you nothing wrong. Join Team Jesus. Is safer. And passing out sandwiches and the daily bread and dropping off socks and stuff and care packages to the battered women's shelter, ain't nothing gonna happen to you. You say you are not gonna run in the shopping cart, man. Vanessa say, exactly, there are dating sites for disabled people. Keep it fair. Wow. Right. Y'all got to be careful. Because I didn't know shopping cart man was out there. Now, I have daughters. And that kind of made me uncomfortable. That there's a shopping cart fella out there. Made me very uncomfortable, actually. I didn't even know what to say for it. Hey, S. Collins. Yeah, y'all be careful. Well, y'all run into Mr. Shopping Cart Man. Is something wrong with my mind? Playing on the computer. Yeah, just silly. Get caught every time. Yes, Mr. Shopping Cart Man. They gonna get you. They gonna get you. Leave them people alone. So now, another thing from the funny papers which disturbed me because I didn't know it was real. There's a candy cane shortage, y'all. Candy cane shortage. You say I'm not right for Mr. Shopping Cart Man? Oh, come on. Nisa say remix. Yes, y'all better be careful. Mr. Shopping Cart Man is out there. Child, they say it's a candy cane shortage. Baby, this is serious. At Christmas time, at Christmas time, there's a candy cane shortage. Child, they say between the supply chain and the reduction in peppermint production. First of all, nobody told me there was a reduction in peppermint production. I blame the people with the natural hair. I blame it. I blame them. And I'm going to tell you why, because everybody went telling us that the peppermint oil is good for your scalp and stuff, and the people with the natural hair and making all their hair masks at home, and they was buying up all the eucalyptus and peppermint oils, and now it's a reduction in peppermint production, and now you got a candy cane shortage. Yep. They say New York City, Economy Candy, a place called Economy Candy in New York City, say they only got half of their order this season and sold out immediately. And they saying it's a raw material shortage globally. I didn't even know this. Nobody even told me it was no problem with the peppermint production. Yeah, I said something wrong with your mind if you end up getting caught by the peppermint man, by the shopping cart man. Yep, they say, are we using up all the peppermint oil? I think so. I think we are. They are, but I'm gonna complain too. I'm gonna speak for the mothers of the church because I think I've been promoted to the mother of the church level, and I feel as though on behalf of all the mothers of the church that we should have been alerted. You know that is part of our uniform and our equipment. You cannot be a proper mother of the church and you don't have peppermints in your purse. So the fact that the peppermints is being threatened, where does that leave us? What we supposed to hand the children when we make them come sit next to us because they can't act right sitting by their mom? You got to have Kleenexes, and we got to have a piece of peppermint to hand the children when we make them sit down and shut up. So I feel like we should have been made aware of this. Amuse say, who is having candy canes at Christmas? See, we don't actually eat the canes, I don't think. Sometimes you'll tote them in your purse and break a little piece off for church when your mouth get dry. But it's mainly to decorate your trees and stuff. Say, well, all the dollar stores in your area is overflowing with candy canes. Well, honey, something is going on, and the news disturbed me. Say peppermint oil is fire though. Let them eat fruitcake. They ain't come again. You too. You gonna join in on depleting of the peppermint stock? You say you love them. Okay. You say don't call you out. Okay, I won't. Nisa, you say it's an overflow in Toronto. So what is going on? Why are they scaring us? Are they using fear tactics to make us afraid that the candy canes is gone? Say there should have been a news announcement about the peppermint shortage. There should have. Ain't no way they should have had no shortage and ain't nobody said nothing. Okay, Canada need to send some down. Okay, got it. Hey, Rochelle said a candy cane shortage. Did they check the dollar store? Now, y'all gonna have me get off from here right now and stick my foot in my shoes and go around the corner to the dollar store because I need to understand why this is happening. This is terrible. Amuse said there's a shortage of many goods at the moment, but peppermints are important, Amuse. Peppermints are important, and we ain't got time for this. We ain't got time. We got watch night meeting coming up. You know how bad children misbehave when they got to stay in church to New Year's and they get to wiggling and fidgeting and stuff. If we ain't got peppermints, what's going to happen? Hey, Candy R. She say, happy marvelous Monday. On the road listening while driving. All right. Be careful listening to us while driving. We get a little silly. DT says it's an overflow in New Zealand, so maybe we might have to send a package. I believe in packages. I will take a package if you send some over. But that's disturbing news. Come again, say the candy cane manufacturers is playing games. I believe you. They're trying to scare us. Because I read that and I was disturbed. I ain't even finna fool you. I said, wait a minute. Who is behind this? And why is it happening? Lord, DT say just let them drink peppermint tea. You know we can't tote that in our purse to get a children at the church house. You know that. We just ran and wet up the inside of our bags. Now look at Angie. Get y'all sister. She says she worried about a Patron shortage. Now another piece of information that y'all forgot to mention to me is that Biggie Smalls New York City apartment sold for $2 million. Now the reason why I say y'all ain't mentioned it is because I'm trying to figure out why do anybody care? Do we care how much it sold for? Hey, Silver Diamond. Lord, DT say mint chocolate biscuits is good too, though. Lord, don't. First of all, I just don't want them to make us switch up our bad kid candy at the church. Okay, because the old men kept butterscotch, the old ladies, we keep the cinnamon disc and the peppermint. And this is how it's always been. And I don't feel like we should have to change the natural order of things because they up here scaring people. Now, that's what I don't want to happen. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out where the Patron shortage is supposed to be coming from. Y'all, I was sitting up here looking for a picture of the killer, the shopping cart man. Y'all want to see the shopping cart man? Because I'm telling you, he looked homeless. His skin even looked almost gray. It got a gray tint to it. Right, that's what I said. I'm like, why are they mentioning this? I say nobody mentioned it because nobody don't care. His apartment for $2 million. I'm like, okay, you told us now, but why did you tell us? Right, they said it was listed originally for 1.7 million and it sold for $2 million. That's what they say. Hey, Miss Abby R. Just doing a wellness check. Stuck at work, so I have to catch the replay. All right. Thank you so much, beautiful. I'm glad you stopped by. That's what I said. Why was that in the news? Why is it in the news? Said, I remember the church ushers having peppermints and those hard strawberry candy. Yes, we will do a hard peppermint, the strawberry candy, and we love to pass out cinnamon discs. We like to pass them out. The real bad kids like cinnamon, the hard cinnamon candies. Yes. Hey, SNG 7777. How you doing? Hey, Keisha E. How you doing, Dimples? I got to call you. I keep saying that and I keep forgetting and you don't remind me. But I found a picture of the shopping cart man. Y'all want to see what the shopping cart man look like? Hey, cool gent. Let me see. Let me put the picture up. Because, baby, this is who these people were meeting on the internet. And I don't know if they realized who they were meeting on the internet. But this fella looks homeless. He don't look like he ever had nowhere to stay. He don't. Mm-hmm. That's the man. That's the man. People actually met him. They done found 4 people, but they saying it could be more victims. That's him. Hold on. Let's zoom in, shall we? Look at that face. Mouth crooked. He got a sore by his mouth. His hair is all ate up and patchy around his face. His skin got a gray tint to it. His neck is as wide as his head. And he got them stingy ears, look like they've been pinched and mashed in. Nobody shouldn't have met this man nowhere. Ain't nothing you can do for somebody look like that but give them a Bible tract and a care package. Now, he's a candidate for One Stranger, One Smile Thursday. That's what he looks like. He looked like somebody we'll pass on a bridge somewhere and then, try to help him out. Now, that's what it looks like to me. I cannot imagine for the life of me why any woman alive would have met that man anywhere. And if he crept up on you, he should have had to chase you. Come again and say the shopping cart man looked like he smells like Newports and ash. He looked like he smells like dumpster juice, musk, and old feet. So I wonder if they can track his profile. Maybe he was catfishing. If they can't track his profile, they should surely be able to track his scent just from the smell. They should know everywhere he done been. Jamie say, woo child, I haven't been paying attention to much news, but this wasn't far from me, right there in Virginia. Yeah, he looks like he smells terrible. I'm telling you. Crazy looking eyes, look like he owns something. That picture, even that picture we just looked at there, that picture has an odor. The picture had an odor. So he looked like 3 cans short of 6-pack. His elevator never left the basement. And I want to see the victims because I hope wasn't none of them sisters. So you hope that wasn't his profile picture on the app. I hope not either. I hope ain't nobody looked at that and said, I'll take it. Don't you follow up behind Angie Rochelle talking about a Patron shortage, you trying to cancel Christmas. Y'all better not cancel Christmas about no Patron. Oh, okay. I'ma holler at you. Say the profile picture was different. When the women got there, he wouldn't let them leave. Now, this fella looked like he done missed more than a few meals. Do you reckon he was strong enough to keep somebody from leaving? Yeah. I was trying to find it amused. I was looking. I wanted to see. I want to make sure it wasn't no sisters. Vanessa say, smell you later. Right. Look, DT, really? We going shopping today? Shopping in the shopping cart? Really? Get the Lysol wipes and clean the browser after that picture. Amen. Hey, Brenda H. I love that profile picture. Say, Lord, may they rest in peace and give them strength. Right. You say, weren't all his victims unbuttered, unseasoned biscuit women? Now, by the names that I read, I felt like they might not have been sisters, but I'm hoping they weren't. Oh man, learning to love myself. They said there was a sister as a victim. Saw the picture in CNN article. I'm gonna have to pull it up and see. That's so terrible. That is so terrible. I hated that a sister got caught up in that. But I want y'all to be very discriminating about yourselves. Just don't date any and everybody. Don't go meeting people. Stay off the internet. It's 100 things you can do to avoid that. Were they all sisters? It was 4 people that they found and said it could be more victims. Jamie said ain't no way he had to be catfishing. No, they wasn't all black because I'm looking at them now. Nah, come again. No, because I'm looking at the article. This Stephanie Harrison person is clearly not black. Let me try to see who all they got. Beth Redmond. Oh no, she's clear, extra clear. And she kind of looked like a dude. Say, wow, what angle was he using to pull him? That's what I want to know. Was he trying to say his spot under the bridge was the most comfortable? I don't know. Now the Tonita Smith, she's black. But the Beth Redmond, Stephanie Harrison, them two ain't. So I don't know who all he got. But it looked like Tonita was the only black one that I seen. Yeah, she was extra clear. Oh yeah. She was I ain't gonna speak ill of the dead, but she extra clear. So you may have to get holy oil and sprinkle it around your screen after this, Shanitra. I believe it. I hate that a sister had to get caught. That's what I'm telling you. Tonita is black. Uggsy, come here. Lord, she running from Geneva.
No, as soon as I opened the door, she darted out. Go get it.
She's scared.
Oh, let me tell you, she gonna her and Mr. Bunny were socializing.
Oh. Okay. Say, but why he meet somebody at a hotel? Because he homeless. You can't look at that man and tell he homeless. He couldn't take him to his house. He ain't got now. Brenda H said, like this what keep me being strong, living celibacy and try my best to live holy and believe it's some God-fearing, faithful men still left. That's right. And wait for the Lord to send one. Don't get on no internet. Stay off that internet. Geneva Christian said, hey. Geneva. Christian said, hey. Christian Key. She said, hey, Christian. But yeah, y'all, we done went through the news and the funny papers. Hold on, Vanessa. What you say? This is terrible. We can't be so trusting. You sure can't, because how you trust somebody look like that? I have so many questions as to how this is possible. I don't understand. And it looked like it was a Target shopping cart too. I don't know why they made sure we knew it was a Target shopping cart, but there it is. Yep. So it's unfortunate. Y'all stay off them dating sites, man. Please. Because I don't want to read no articles and see your name in it. These people are dangerous. They don't mind hurting you. They out there to hurt you. Stay away from these people. Y'all are some beautiful ladies. Pretty much all the ladies here in the royal family. Y'all are beautiful ladies. And let me tell you something. Hey, D. Marie, with you being beautiful ladies, if y'all stay prayerful, do what you're supposed to do, live like you're supposed to live, I promise you the Lord will send your Boaz. Just stay faithful and stay prayerful and just wait on the Lord. Don't go out there looking. They used to tell us when you pick ish. So don't go picking nothing. Just stay peaceful, stay prayerful, stay decent women, stay virtuous women, remain beautiful. You all are beautiful ladies. There's no need for any of y'all to be on no internet and end up talking to some homeless man who's gonna drag you off in a shopping cart. Okay, now y'all know I joke a lot, but I'm not joking about that. I'm dead serious. You all are too beautiful to ever go and resort to such nonsense. And I don't want to hear no stories about any of you, because that would really break my heart. So y'all please be careful with that. Y'all keep your eye on this here candy cane shortage, because I think they playing with us. I don't believe it's really no candy cane shortage. I think they trying to scare us, y'all. I think they trying to scare us. Okay? All right. So anyway, I'm going to let y'all go because we done been on here for over an hour. I got some more stuff I want to talk about, but I mess around and keep y'all here all day. And I'm not going to do it. But anyway, I will talk to you later. Y'all be productive, be positive, be encouraged, and most importantly, remember to encourage someone else. Please and thank you. I love you guys. And I'm going to try to talk to you a little bit later today. All right? Bye now. Hit that like button on the way out.